Hello everybody, my name is Omega Ethan and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a retrospective type deal. So I'm going to be telling you guys my thoughts on Season 3 Wrecked as a whole, just because the new season comes out tomorrow and I thought it'd be a fun video idea because I did do a why it's great at the beginning of the season. So I wanted to basically let you guys know if I still felt the same. And I'm really looking forward to the new season. I'm sure you guys are as well. It'll be nice to have a fresh new season, new battle pass, new POIs, everything like that. But yeah, let's get into it. So at the beginning of the season, I told you guys that I really liked it. It was really fun. It was fresh. It felt new. It was awesome. Now, I didn't really speak much about the Battle Pass at the beginning on my Why It's Great video, but let's start with the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass for this season, kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you guys. There's like 2 skins in there that I use a lot, and that's the Bright Bomber one, which I can't think of the name of right now, and the Machinist. Those are the 2 that I use from this Battle Pass. All the rest of them I don't touch. So I think the Battle Pass could have had improvement. Even looking at this next Battle Pass that's coming up, it is miles better than the one we got this season. But that's okay. You know, it's going to be hit and miss every now and then with Battle Passes. So in my opinion, this Battle Pass was not the best one, but a lot of you guys like Megalodon. I've seen that, and a lot of other streamers and content creators like him as well. I just didn't really like him. I thought he was kind of a bad tier 100, but that's why opinions are great, because everyone has a different one. But that's how I felt about the Battle Pass. The season itself, at the beginning, it was amazing. I think it was a really fun season. You know, you got to drive around in cars and destroy people in cars, and it was so great. I remember my first end game in this season was just a whole circle full of cars, like the last circle or one of the last circles. Small little circle, everyone's in the car. There are people flying everywhere, just getting hit by cars, and it was hilarious. It was awesome. Of course, Fortnite did what they do best, and they nerfed everything, which in my opinion took the fun out of the season. They nerfed cars really hard. The boss cars no longer regenerated health over time, which I thought was a dumb change because that was like the best part about them. I get that they still had infinite nitro after that and whatever, but I think the health thing was one of the things that was best about the cars. So they did nerf those. I think they buffed the Nitro Fists, and then they nerfed them, and then they buffed them, and a bunch of changes happened to the Nitro Fists, but as time went on in the season, you saw a lot more people using Nitro Fists and not cars, because cars had been, you know, so how do you say it, outdated by the nerfs that they put out in the game. So I think at the beginning it was really fun. Obviously, competitive players and pro streamers and people like that were complaining about how stupid the cars were, which is what I thought gave the season its charm. So they got nerfed, which is whatever, but it definitely took some enjoyment out of the season for me. Let's talk about collabs a little bit. The Magneto collab was okay. Magneto power I never really used. It wasn't an item that I went out of my way to pick up. So I'm going to say for that, it wasn't the best. I don't know what else they would have done though, so I'll give them that. The Magneto power was, you know, Magneto's power. So there's not much more they could have done with it, I don't think. The skin was pretty dope. I do like the Magneto skin. I probably like the classic one a little bit more, but the Wastelander one is also really cool. And then we got Pirates of the Caribbean later in the season. Great collab. I think Pirates of the Caribbean was a great choice. It doesn't really fit into the season because it's supposed to be like a wasteland theme, and Pirates of the Caribbean is not that. But for a collab by itself, it's a cool thing to be in the game. But I will say the items in the collab were pretty lackluster. I think the only unique thing we got was the ship in the bottle. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only unique thing we got was the ship in the bottle. The pistol, I can't remember the name of it right now. It was already in the game before. Like, not this season, but it's been in the game before. Also, if you hear my cat meowing, I'm so sorry. He's being so loud today. But it was already in the game before, so it wasn't much of an addition. So really the only thing they added for the Pirates of the Caribbean event was the ship in the bottle. So kind of lackluster again. You know, with the Avatar, we got all these different types of bending. I guess with Snake... Snake doesn't even count because he wasn't season pass. With the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we also got a bunch of different mythics. So with Pirates of the Caribbean, I think they could have done better. Maybe bring some swords in or something, I'm not sure. But it was a little lackluster. As for the skins, they were amazing. Skins were awesome. They did great, as they usually do. And the last collab we got that I'm going to count is the Fall Guys collab. I think it's awesome. A little POI on the map. I wasn't expecting there to be a POI on the map. I thought it would just be like a different mode. But it is cool that they put the effort in to put that POI on the map. And I think it's fun. It's a little nice obstacle course, which is cool. And you got some free rewards for doing it as well. So that's cool. But yeah, so this season, in retrospective, in final thoughts, it wasn't the best in my opinion. I think it is the second weakest, if not weakest, out of Chapter 5 seasons. Season 1 of Chapter 5 is still by far my favorite. I don't know what it was about it, but I grinded to like level 370, I think, and I just could not stop playing. This season I only got to 260, and I think last season I got to 320, but I would still put the Greek season at the bottom. I know people aren't going to like that I say that, but I didn't really like the Greek season at all, so I will put Wrecked above the Greek season, but yeah, season 1 is still the best for me. We'll see how this Marvel season goes, but yeah, overall, it's not the worst season I think we've ever had. I think a lot of people are kind of overreacting, saying this is the worst Fortnite season. I don't think that's the case, but it's definitely, it wasn't the best, and it is one of the lower ones for me. It did not break the curse of bad Chapter 3s, or bad Season 3s, sorry, so that is unfortunate, but we have a Marvel season coming up. It's going to be awesome, and yeah. Let me know what your guys' thoughts were on this season as a whole, what your closing thoughts, closing remarks are. And with that being said, if you like this video, guys, please leave a like. If you didn't like the video, let me know why in the comments. And subscribe. It is free, and I do make Fortnite content. I make other content as well, and I try to make my best work on here. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys did drop a subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Our goal is 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, we get another giveaway going. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video in Season 4. So with that being said, again, I don't know why I'm saying that so much. Anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good day.